Good morning, good morning. All right, let's turn on this highlighter. Whew. This is a second take. I did the entire video without my voice. Oh well. Yeah, I did the whole thing without my voice. And looks like I'm gonna have to redo it again. But I'm gonna have to repeat the whole thing over again. Oh my. Alright, hopefully this one's got a voice, got a sound. But let me show you what I want to do here. I've got someone asked me, let's see if we can find him. Someone asked me right there. Next class, can you save the old value and the new value after edit update record? Also a field name with the form name, I guess. I think that's what he meant, form name. So my reply, definitely. This should not be too difficult to do. And that's what we're going to do. We are going to do that. All right. So let's go to what is the weather like outside? Last time I checked, for the last one is 31. Yep. 0 degrees. Look at that, 0 degrees. But that's in Washington DC though. Yeah, I'm not in Washington DC. All right. Yep. That it still says 1 degree. Look at that. That still says 1 degree. Yep. Yeah, let's see where I am. Let's take a look where I am. Where is my IP? Where is my IP? I am located what the heck? Let's do that. Get away from that. Reject it. Let's see. Yeah, let's see where I am right here. It says I am in Oregon. Look at that. I am in Oregon. Look at that. You see that? I am in Oregon. Well, that's across the way. The whole entire country. I'm not in Oregon. Anyways, let's get back to our project here. Yeah. So I'm just gonna have to trace back to what I did there. I mean, it was not big a deal. It took me like 10 minutes. All right. So let's see if I can get this guy down to 10 minutes, just like the previous one. First thing I want to do here, I just want to go in here and modify some stuff. All right. You see where it says reference? I'm going to change that to previous data. Previous record. No, previous data. And then we're going to change that to a long text. All right. Save that. Before I close that guy up, I'm going to save that in my clipboard. And let's go to Record Audit right there. All right. And I'm going to highlight this reference. And we're going to replace that booger, all right, with that guy. Replace all. Now you notice I didn't check the current project. I don't want that name to be replaced everywhere. All right, I only want it to be replaced wherever I want it to be. Not everybody gets that option. So I'm going to go right there. and then do exactly the same thing there. And one more place. That would be in the file activity that we did last time. You see that activity that we did last time. So gonna replace that too. Replace all. Good. Save that. One more thing that I need to do. Now you notice I did that last video. Let's see what I did there. Let me show you what I captured last video. Let's see. This is what I did, but with no sound. All right. So what I did there, I added the added date and updated date to the activity. That way we can tell what happened there. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that guy. All right. Since that last video did not have sound, hopefully this one gets sound. Let's get back to our project. Hopefully this one gets sound. I'm gonna come in here and add added date and time, and then we're gonna do updated date and time. All right. I'm going to copy this added date in my clipboard here, and then close. And let's go to activity. We're going to add that guy in there. The updated date as date. Now you see how I did this guy right here. Yeah, this is data type variant. All right, by default, if you don't define this guy, by default it's this. It's that guy. That's by default. All right. So I put this one on one line here. I think I explained that last time, way back when, a couple of years ago. Just keep the new ones up to date. Why I do this? All right. I don't want to keep saying as string. I just want to say, okay, this line is a string. All right. So whatever I done here, for instance, the activity right here, that is variant. But when I come over here, I say, okay, you are no longer a variant, you are a string. You see that? So you can change that variant to any data type. All right. Now I'm gonna copy two of this guy. Copy, and then the first one, added date. Change that integer to date. Equal D, added date, added date. Change that guy to date. Make sure you change that now. Added date, D, added date. One more time. That would be updated date. Change the string to date. Updated date. Updated date. Not into it. Something's not right there. What happened? Something's not right there. Oh, we're missing a D. See there? Now that guy will change to uppercase. You see that? It didn't do the uppercase for me. Okay, now it did. Alright, so when you misspell, that's how you recognize it. I'm gonna put now. Updated. That's better. Alright, so let's implement that into the module. The first implementation, right there, we gotta implement this guy. Make sure this guy is in there. Gonna go ahead and copy that guy. Edit date. Oh yeah, also we just add this field. That means this field will be null. So to prevent the null value, all right, we're just going to do now. All right, there will be null value in there, okay, because we just added it, guy. So make sure you updated that guy, and then come up here. We'll do the same thing up here. I think that's it. Save. We're done. We also need to update the form on the activity. Now you wouldn't want to do this to all the table that you want. All right, I'm just showing you one table here, only one table. One place that we should be doing it right here. All right, this is add new. So if this guy is new record, one thing that we need to do here before we get into that guy is to add, let's add a this activity form right here. Let's add a variable to hold the information. I'm gonna copy that, paste, move that guy down there, paste, move him up there, and then change his name to updated date, and change that guy to added. So alright, let's get back to our program here. Now we can say added date, txt added date, O activity. Well, you could say now. You could say now, or you could just stay with the, you can conform to this guy right here, because we modify that in the class. When you modify that in a class, you don't have to specifically say it again. Alright, so save that. Now when you click on it, when you select it, display, where are you display? You want to say added date equals similar to that one that we did there. Alright. Alright, now when you save, you want to modify this guy to update it equals now. That's the only time that you do it. Alright, because the add is automatically defined in the class. Okay, now let's work on the audit. Let's see what did I do last time. Yeah, let's add a string here called previous. Oops. Previous data. Yeah, that sounds good. Data as string. Matter of fact, I'm going to stay with the conformity here. I'm going to come back to this audit table here. See this? I'm going to copy that. Actually, I'm going to copy the entire there and put that guy there. It should be the same. Save. Now, when you select this guy, see this? when you select this guy, when you display, I'm going to say record previous data. Alright, so I'm going to say old activity activity ID activity ID, and then we're gonna add a tab, VB tab, and then we're gonna add carriage line, and I'm gonna copy this guy. See how many fields do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fields. So I'm going to say 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that again. Oh, your horses. Because we gotta get this guy in here. Previous data. There. Now, oops. Copy that guy. Oh, let's say previous date data. That's better. Now copy that guy. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's change this guy. We got the ID up here. So we need to change this guy to employee. We're just going to stay in order like here. The next one is project ID. There. Project ID. The next one is activity type. The next one is activity date. Next one is complete. Next one is activity note. Next one should be added date. The last one should be updated date. Alright, just like that. Now let's come over here and change updated date, added date, activity note is completed, activity date. This one is activity type ID, so I'll just can type in there. And this is the employee. Oh, no, wrong one. This is project. Capitalize that one. And then this one is employee. That's it. That's all she wrote for that. Now, when we save this guy, you see this guy right here, what we did last time? Oh, right here, previous data. If it's add, if it's new item, you don't want to save anything in there. All right, so here's how you do it. So we want to say, okay, if all record audit data audit type equals, I think it's record audit type here. See that guy right there? Equal record audit type is add. Don't do anything. Otherwise, save this guy, previous data. Just like that. Alright, so now we're going to do this. We're going to do the same thing with the delete. Now the delete is in here. Right there, you see there? We do exactly the same thing. Alright, save. I think that's it. that's it. Hopefully you guys follow along. All right, it went just a tad fast. Don't know why I don't know why I go fast. But anyways, that's what we have right now. All right, that comes from these two items comes from the previous video where we had this guy as reference. All right, so now they're going to be different. All right, now they're going to be different. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this, and then say newest. All right, newest. Save that, and then close. That way, when I open this guy, it will always be sorted by the newest date first. All right. Now let's run our application. Then I got everything hooked up. Alright, let's log in. Okay. Now let's go there. And that's O1. Oh, one thing that we need to do now that I'm thinking. See this guy, when I do this, it says it's completed. I don't want that, because we want to be able to modify this. So in here, I think it's that clear text boxes right here. I'm going to change that to 1. All right. Now, if we do that, there you go. That's better. All right, this one's going to be new project. How about talk to potential client today, and he is interested in getting a software for his new company, All right, let's save that. Nothing saved in there because it's a brand new record. So if we flip back here and take a look at this that guy, you see there we got audit type, add, activity, but nothing there. All right, so now we're gonna modify that booger. So now if we say edit, and let's change this guy to this project, and let's say the client is has confirmed to go ahead with the project. Save. Now let's go take a look at it again, and I'm gonna tap right there, copy that, move back to my here. You see what we got there? See, that's a previous information. Now we're gonna update a new one. All right, so I'm gonna close this guy out. Let's update it. So he confirmed. Well, we're gonna add new bit of information here regarding this project. I don't know. Maybe we could change this guy to phone call. That should have been phone call. But anyway. Let's change it to project related. Alright. How about sent? Oh, how about email? In, out. Oh, that's okay. Send email to programming team to start the project. Save. Alright, let's take a look at it again. I'm gonna tap, copy. This would be our modify. See there? So that was the previous one. That's the real first one. Alright. The activity type is changed. The activity type is still the same. What else changed in here? The project. Obviously, the project should not change, but we changed that. That's alright though. Alright, so let's do one more. Alright, do one more. Now this time, we're gonna keep that guy there. We're gonna say bill customer or bill client for 25% down payment. Save. You see how we getting this information here. Now I'm gonna tap, copy. We got that guy. So that's how you do it. It's nice and simple, and now we can track the time, the date and time. You see that? The update the date right here.
Thank you for watching.
You can tell.
I hope you enjoyed the video.
Updated.
Please subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. And also comment below.
That's how you do
if
it.
you need help,
That is
inbox
just
me.
how you do it. Not at all. Nice and easy. Very simple. There you have it. Happy programming.